guys, welcome back to another episode of the Cake of Discussion podcast. Well, first and foremost, I want to say a big congratulations to Chelsea because officially they have won every major trophy available that any club would be dreaming of winning. They've won the Champions League, the Club World Cup, the Europa Cup, the Conference League, the understand Premier League, Carabao Cup, FA Cup. They've won everything. So I want to say very, very big congratulations to them, and I will say a big congratulations to Enzo Maresca because this guy only joined Chelsea just over a year ago, and now he has achieved, and like the feat that he has achieved with this Chelsea team is really, really amazing, and he has really, really proven himself to be an elite manager because like just under a season he transformed Chelsea the way he did. So for me personally, he has done everything right in this with this Chelsea team, and the kind of transfers he made with the attackers he brought in, Liam Delap and Joao Pedro, has really, really improved this Chelsea team. And, long before now they have this problem of who will finish off their move. Do you understand? Now they are scoring goals at phone, and every now and then you see Chelsea on the attack. They have that firepower now to convert all their efforts into results. So it's really, really an amazing game between PSG and Chelsea. And whoever tell you that they know for a fact that Chelsea are going to win against PSG is only bluffing, because if you look at what PSG has done from the beginning of this competition till the end, they single-handedly eliminated all the heavy giants in this competition. PSG, they eliminated Real Madrid. Do you understand? Manchester City, they eliminated like big clubs coming into this final. And it's really, really an amazing one for them that they have come this far. Do you understand? To win this trophy. Chelsea has really, really completed football, as I said earlier, in my own perspective. There are a lot of things that went wrong for PSG in this game, and I believe that if their manager have addressed that earlier in that game, maybe, just maybe, they might have stand a chance to get anything out of that game. Firstly was not starting a striker. It can work against some other team, but against Chelsea, that proved impotent against Chelsea. Do you understand? It proved impotent because Enzo Maresca did his own work brilliantly well to know the playing style of PSG. What he did was to shut down all the available space that they would be able to explore. That was from Kvaratskhelia and from Desiree. He shut down the whole side and he overloaded the midfield and the side of the field. Anytime PSG has the ball, they allow PSG to have the ball most of the time in their half, and they just drop back, and they overload the either side of the pitch, and that limited their creativity. Desiree had no creativity in that game, as well as Kvaratskhelia. They shut down all those spaces that are available to them. And Chelsea, on the other hand, when they draw PSG out of their shell, there's enormous space to explore behind their back line. And Chelsea exploits that brilliantly well. The first goal was really, really a beautiful one. Malo Gusto was high up the pitch in the center half line, and Robert Sanchez located him with a long ball, and he picked the ball brilliantly, and he drove all the way into the box. His first effort was initially blocked before Kopama arrived, and he just laid the ball for Kopama, who just passed the ball he passed the ball into the back of the net effortlessly, because if he had gone for power, just maybe he might have lost the ball. The first attempt he had on goal was just inch away from goal. He might have had an hat-trick in this game, but he scored 2 goals and he assisted the last goal for Joao Pedro. A brilliant night for Kopama and for Chelsea in this game. And the second goal he scored was also a counter-attack break. He picked the ball all the way from Chelsea's half, and he drove the ball into into PSG's box. But the only thing that made difference is that in that goal was the movement of Joao Pedro. it drew away pressure from Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer had that space for him to pick the angle. Just same goal as the first goal he scored, and the third goal was also brilliant. It's also the same counter attack break into PSG's half, and Kopama located Joao Pedro's run, and he just did the ball over Donnarumma. Brilliant night for Chelsea, and Chelsea has really done themselves proud in this competition, and by winning this trophy. Now, PSG struggle to create chances. They struggle to create chances, and from my perspective, I'll also commend Chelsea's defense because they did their homework brilliantly well. And Robert Sanchez was at its best today. He was at its best because the saves he made in that game. If PSG had scored 1 or 2 goals in that game wouldn't have remained the same. That game wouldn't have remained the same, and it might have been a different kind of ball game for Chelsea. But all thanks to Robert Sanchez and Chelsea's defense, that they kept the line very tight for PSG to explore. It was difficult for them to break Chelsea's defense. And right now, going into this new season with what they've done in the Club World Cup, Chelsea will really be a tough nut to crack for any team in the Premier League. They'll be a tough nut to crack for any team in the Premier League, mark my word, because with what they've done in this Club World Cup, with how they approach each game, they learned from their mistakes, and they corrected every mistake along the way till they get into the final. Now, all thanks to Enzo Maresca for that amazing job that he has done with this Chelsea team. Look at the additions that he has made to this team. Look at the additions that he made to this team. And Santos was brought, and he was sent out on loan. He's back. He had a fantastic loan spell, and he's back into this Chelsea squad, as well as Gustavo Williams is coming to join this Chelsea squad. They've added Liam Delap and Joao Pedro in the attack, and they are still looking to do some business. So Chelsea have a very large squad, and they have good squad depth right now, and they are going to be extremely difficult to play against in this coming Premier League season. So for me, I look out for what they are going to do in this coming season, and congratulations again to Chelsea for what they've done in this Club World Cup. If you are just coming across this video for the first time, please like and subscribe. And if you are already here, please kindly smash that button and drop a button in the comment section. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in another episode. And bye for now.